Hello, we have some 10x 4v4 here. This time though, on the new patch. I had other game to showcase, but apparently the new patch destroyed all the replays, so until I figure out to check them, guess we'll have to see new games, or more recent games anyway. So what do we have here? Let's check at the bottom. We have the Mongol. Pretty decent civ, especially in the early game with all the boar they can gather. He gathered already all his boar, as we can see. Ignore the sheep, get all the boar for all the food, that's pretty good. Sicilian, not a lot of good eco bonus early on, but they have a lot of decent all-around military bonus. It's a pretty decent civ. Next up, the Turk. Turk has good gold gen, which is very nice. Pretty decent unique unit as well. And finally, for the bottom team in red, we have the Persian. Persian is probably a contender for one of the top civ in this mod. Just producing faster from the TC, accelerate the eco of the whole team is very good. Giving Savar to everybody in the late game. So Persian, great civ overall. And they started walling, so they want to play it safe. They should have a better endgame than the other team, although there's decent option as well. So let's check the top team. What do we have here? In yellow, we have the Kuman. Kuman, pretty interesting civ. Faster movement speed on cavalry can be very annoying. Earlier TC as well in feudal, which is very interesting. In blue, Celts. So the top team has faster movement speed on infantry with the Celts and cavalry with the Kuman, so that's very interesting. Gather faster from wood as well. So great early game bonus here. And as you can see, they started farming. Why is that? Because of purple. They have Slav. Slav increased the farming rate by something like 150%, I believe, which is great. Getting boar and other stuff early on is still good, but Celts and Slav go actually very well together. And finally, for the top team, we have the Byzantine with gray. So Byzantine, free imp age up, free spearmen, camels, and all of this, which I believe, yeah, we're seeing them right now. They're slowly sending some forward, so that's the Byzantine bonus. Free spearman, camel, and skirmisher, I believe, as well. So a couple barrack from yellow here. He chose violence, always a good option. And aside from that, Byzantine also has a very strong late game. Their Cataphract is pretty feared unit all around, but it costs a lot to get up to there. So we'll see what's gonna happen here. Other bonuses from the top team as well is that the Kuman, or I should say Celts and Slav, so blue and purple, have or give to the team great siege bonuses. So they have free siege and they attack faster, so it's probably something that we'll see. It's a great combo. And a bonus that people often forget, actually, is the Kuman one. They actually allow for Siege Workshop to be built in feudal, which I don't think they are realizing yet, but they should, because it's a great bonus. Allow for some free ram. I believe they can get cap ram early as well. That will be a really great combo. We have the Mangada here trying to defend by his lonesome, but they're just sending spearmen in. Those spearmen won't do anything, but they're just being annoying, pretty much. Oh, what they try to build here? Oh, there you go. Siege Workshop. I guess Yellow realized just before hitting Castle Age. Better late than never. But they'll be able to get some free ram, maybe some scorpion and other things. Teal just trying to defend here. Getting their castle up. I do like the design of the new castle. You can see it's on the new patch, so all the new design are here. Very nice. As yellow is starting to make some battering ram. Very nice. Oh, and he's getting cap ram as well. Probably going for the push, which is a good idea because I do think the bottom team has way faster age up time, at least with the Persian, Turks. They have great economy. And now here they go. If we look at the reload time, you can see it's 1.45. They attack way faster. Same for the Scorpion, around 1. And the Mangudai, even though they do extra damage to siege weapon, they are not elite yet. They probably won't be able to put enough of a dent in it, especially with those numbers. And the Byzantine bonus is coming pretty clutch here. Because the issue with Ram is that they can be hard to defend, but you still have the fast Spearmen. The top team comp is actually surprisingly good synergies that they have here. Red making some Sergeant to defend. But again, not non-elite Sergeant. They can help. They're just too much numbers for now. As he's expending more barrack, a siege workshop. They're about to reach the first castle area. The bottom team do have Sicilian, which is great for making castle because they do start with 1200 or an extra 1000. Yeah, 1200. So an extra 1000 stone from their civ bonus for everyone. And fortification in general all build faster. Oh, that war elephant. That's a pretty expensive investment, but they just have too much and some spearmen. They'll still live for a bit, but I think they really need to age up. Get some of their elite unit. Sending some Sergeant to defend. Oh, they probably got First Crusade. The Sicilian probably got First Crusade. At least I think. Maybe Orange is building some from those dungeons. But as you can see, massive amount of siege just coming in. Streaming. Yellow could even build more. Might get pub cap. More than anything. Although Slav do provide 50 pop per military building, like a barrack, stable, and archery range, was a pretty good quality of life, especially if you're this aggressive. The Mangonel is a good idea, but there is a bit too much. Gray, with some free camo. Teal invested a lot in those Mangodai, and I mean, they're doing pretty well. They're still not elite, still not age up yet, but green is age up. Elite Sergeant could be very nice. I think it's been researched. Greek Fire. Don't think we'll see any Bombard Tower this game, but who knows? I mean, they do make quick work of those Ram, but they really need elite to manage to push everything back. Yellow is spreading around, trying to find some quick damage. What is this tech? First Crusade is finally coming in. So we'll have 5 Sergeant coming from every TC. Here they are out. Do they have elite yet? I am unsure. No, they're not elite yet. So once they have elite, they might be able to push this back. Is it just yellow right now? It is mostly yellow, a bit of gray. Purple trying to build here, but there's just too much clutter. They're trying to hold as best as they can. Gray is age up though. So Canafrac are very expensive. but they might show up eventually. Sergeant. Where's the elite? We need the elite. Oh, here it is. Elite Sergeant. Finally showing up. Maybe they'll have a chance. But the thing, though, is the Celts player. Celts player is still not Imp. But when they get Imp, they can get Fur Celtica, which would give 5 times the HP to every siege weapon. So that will be very scary. They'll become so much more tanky. But now the Sergeant should be able to push most of this back, I believe. They might get overrun, though. But if there's enough Sergeant, they do a decent amount of damage. 175 HP, which is pretty good. Teal holding for dear life. Does he have elite yet? No. He is age up. What is this? Oh, Druzhna. Druzhna coming in. So the Spearman will be very dangerous. Can we see it here? We can just target one. Pikeman. Blast with 5, as you can see at the bottom here. Druzhna is pretty good. They put some infantry inside the rams that are a bit faster. But there's some elite sergeants showing up. They are starting to push it back, at least next to the center. What about this side? Slowly. But the spearmen are very fast and very annoying. There's just a line of siege ram coming. Or are they? I guess they're not siege ram yet. Yellow is not Asia up. He spent too much time just spamming unit. But they are slowly regaining ground. That's pretty nice. Oh, Janissary. Janissary is an excellent unit late game. But they are not aged up. Citadel coming in. But do they have... They have some castle. Citadel is pretty good. But the castle are in the back of their base. Managed to push them back. Oh... Ah, there you go, Fur Celtica is here. If we look at the HP, 200 right here. Should switch to 1000. There we go, 5 times more HP. Applies to Scorpion as well. Oh, but they have Elite Mangodai. So they do... Yeah, even if they have 1000 HP, they do a decent amount of bonus damage now to those units. Some free skirmisher in the mix. I just think the top team has too much. They managed to stabilize a little. What is Red making here? Elite War Elephant. Elite War Elephant is a good unit. Maybe I'd like to see Sevar for the whole team. Nomad, Drill. Drill is actually an interesting play here. But they are starting to get pushed back again. I think the Fur Celtica was the 1300 HP on those Siege Ram. They are hard to kill. And green has been damaged too much. Teal is under a lot of pressure. And those fast units are so hard to counter. Yeah, they're starting to tap out. There you go. They see the writing on the wall. That was a valiant effort, though, from the bottom team. They managed to push them back a bit earlier, maybe get their Elite Sergeant a tad earlier, maybe that would have been fine to hold. Now probably some last. I can see Druzhna right here, killing all those archer. I assume they're gonna tap out soon. A bit faster here. Because you're just cleaning everything. Who's left? Orange and red. Yeah, red did research Elite War Elephant, but it was a bit too late. As they're flooding into their base. And there it is. The GG is called. Fun little game. Lot of siege ram. So we didn't see much new tech from the new patch though. So building looked nicer, I guess. Is there a castle around? That's pretty nice. But the classic Celts with Slav or free siege, still a good combo. I'll leave you with the stats. Have a good one.